So wait, let's talk about your workouts.
Yes.
You are the most consistent girl I know.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're very welcome. How did that begin?
Well, I did sports like my whole life, so I've always loved being active and stuff. I also don't know what it is. I cannot really, that's not true. I can sit still. I feel like I'm either working out, like dripping sweat on the floor in a SoulCycle class, or I'm horizontal.
It's one of the two.
My mom says all the time, like she'll be like, can you like go in the kitchen and grab something? I'm like, no. She's like, you did 3 workouts today. How can you not? I'm like,
Because I did 3 workouts
because I did
today.
3 workouts. Like I can't. I don't know. I just love that feeling of when you're done a workout and that like accomplished feeling. And it really started for me at SoulCycle. I started riding, 2022.
Really?
I think, well, I started riding at Stride.
I remember you said
Yeah.
that, and I was like, that's crazy.
And that's where but that was only my first like 5 classes. So I still had like no idea what I was
This
doing.
is 2021 or 2022 summer?
2021
Okay.
summer.
Okay.
I started riding and I had like no idea what was going on. So then in the fall, when I went back to school at St. Joe's, I started riding at SoulCycle in Ardmore.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with it because I felt like the accomplishments that and like the work ethic that I developed in the class really came outside the class with me, which it sounds crazy, but I feel like I also was blessed with like really amazing instructors who, again, like pushed me hard, but I felt like the accomplishments and like the mindset I created in that class really carried with me outside of it. And I was able to like accomplish and do things. And I was like, no, you can do hard things. Like you did a 30-second push. Like you can stay up an extra 15 minutes and edit your video or something. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like it helps my mind so much. Like it's less about my body, but like I feel like I just get in this mindset that I can do anything when I'm in the class. And then when I get out of the class, it stays with me.
1000%.
So that's also why part of the reason I became a spin instructor was because I was like, I want to help people feel that same way because I felt like it was so empowering. And core power, I just love sweating a lot. Like that is so much fun.
Yes. No, it is. And I just saw your post today. Like, I think I sweat more than normal. I don't think that you do. Oh.
Tori, no, I am not okay. And Alana
like
tells
puddles?
me, puddles. I don't know what it is because I'm not a generally sweaty person. And then I get in these like heated, hot cardio sculpt, core power yoga classes. And I feel like I'm like, there must be no water left in my body. It's insane. Like I cannot believe how much sweat comes out of my body for like just a girl. Like I'm like, this shouldn't be happening. And I look around, I'm like, is anybody sweating as much as me? Yesterday, there was like a grown man next to me in core power and I was sweating the same as him. Like a huge 6-foot bulky guy. And like, I think I sweat more.
So my mom tells me, don't know if this is true or not, but it's what I will subscribe to, that when you sweat more, it means you have a really healthy heart.
Oh my God.
So like we could look at it that way.
That would be great. People also tell me you're just really hydrated.
Yeah, it could be that. I'm like the least hydrated person and I sweat a ton. Maybe we should go like sweat for sweat.
Oh, that would be great. But I feel like I love SoulCycle and running for the mental.
Yeah, you love running.
I love running.
Is that a new development?
No, I like was like on the cross country team when I was like in middle school and stuff. And like my mom is a really big runner. So I feel like just watching her my whole life, I always was a runner. But I don't, not that I take any of my workouts like super seriously, but like running, I really just do for fun because 1, I feel like it's like good for me. And 2, I feel like it like is so good for clearing my head. I don't do it as much in the winter, but I feel like in the summer, down the shore, that's when I really love to run.
You do it in the summer?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll either do it really early in the morning though, or like late when it starts to get dark out.
Running is so meditative. I
Yes,
find.
me too. But again, like I think because I did competitive sports for so long, I don't use an app. No, that's not true. I'll use apps to like pace me or like give me workouts or ideas and stuff like that, but not necessarily like distance for time.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like it gets less fun.
Yes.
That's also why I love SoulCycle and Stride because there's no screens,
Yes.
which is the best part. Core
Yes.
power, no screens. I
Yes.
don't wear an Apple Watch. I don't wear an Aura ring. Like, I don't have any way of tracking my workouts. And people will come up to me after my classes at Stride and be like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I burned this many calories in your class. I'm like, great. Like, I'm so happy for you. I have
I
no
have no
idea.
idea.
I've never tracked my heart rate, which maybe I should because it's constantly elevated, I'm sure. But I just have so much less fun when there's numbers attached to it.
Yeah.